So Lina kind of shores that up a little bit, gives them some tempo, but I think it'd be an issue. They're looking to run a bit of a greedier core in this mid.
With the Tim's Earth Spirit, or maybe just go in for a little bit of a catch. Raven, is he going to get spotted here? They have telekinesis, lift back as well. They're going to steal the bounty rune, but now they end up getting caught as well. A lot of damage onto Raven. They might be able to bring him down. A couple more right clicks. Are they going to be able to be there in range? And, well, Raven's still running away. It does look like it's barely... Well, he gets the salve off, the stun comes out, and Loda draws first blood. EGM trying to get away as well. Cuckoo trying to run him down. He is going to get brought down as well, so trained to kill 1 for 1 so far. And now the roll comes out as well onto Handskin. All hell just breaking loose right before the horn. TNC finds 2 kills, but they still get first blood on Alliance.
And they do get the bounty rune, so wasn't the worst thing. Oh wait, actually Raven picked it up.
For Limp to try and throw one of those so you can throw the refraction up.
He has no refraction up.
My goodness. What?
Yep.
What?
He's
so far away from his bottle, he might have to go home.
or bait out.
Tim's a little bit off the mark with the roll, but manages to find the chem, kick, and Limp gets the Light Strike Ray, trying to walk away. There is still no shrine here, but he might be able to bottle himself up to make the escape. To bring in 2 to ensure that Limp does not die, and they just find the kill onto Tim's as well. 3 kills.
Bottom and destroy these heroes. He's very good versus Grave, very good versus CK before. He has his level 6.
And this hurts right here. EGM just soaking up all of Raven's experience. And I mean, we saw that Lena's also about to get to level 6 as well relatively soon here. I'm wondering where we see the sort of movement around the map for her. If she just keeps dominating the lane. Up top here, they might be able to bring down Jonas. This would be a big kill for TNC, and they are able to find it. That rotation
for the shrine, you again need to go for more regen, so another adaptation to 7.06.
Jonas just going to go for a straight-up run at 1437. They're going to bring him in, and nice kick away, but he has hookup, trying to run down the Jakiro now. Tim's wanted to make some good plays, but now he's in a little bit of trouble. EGM, can they run this guy down? You have boots up, but it looks like Sam H is going to come in and put a kibosh to it. Almost finds the kill on Tim's, and now they end up pushing the Bat Rider to the low ground as well. Jakiro comes back in, wanting a little bit of revenge for his recent death. Light Strike Array, stun. They do find that kill. God, they just finished the Midas as well for Loda. They're moving in onto Raven. They have all the vision in the world. You can try and hide the best of your ability, but they will kill you off even without the Laguna Blade use. Alliance are
up at the same time. He does max liquid fire as he hits level 5. But
shot in towards mid. They found Cuckoo. He's caught in the cogs. Limp is here now as well. They're going to be able to burn through all those refraction. And again, saving that Dragon Slave. Like, they can just keep... 1437 is getting some split push moving, but it just feels like there's nowhere to farm, even though there's so many camps around the map. Nowhere safe.
You need to use the Wolves. You have the Wolves and the TA trap to scout out, but
this could be the way to make it turn back around now. They have found Loda, and this is going to be a big old kill going their way. Tim's ends up picking it up, and now they're rolling boulder forward. Not going to be able to break that TP. Is a path to victory for them again, or at least back into this game a little bit. But it looks like Alliance just want to keep the pressure on, and they go immediately here. 1437, he's caught out. They have the jump as well. Sam H, he's going to be pulled back into those cogs as the chase is going to commence. Can they find any kills here? Macropyre down. Jonas is going to end up being underneath this. He does get graved as they walk away. Tim's looking for an opening. They'll be able to find it. Rolling boulder forward. Doesn't quite manage to get to the high ground. And Alliance might just get out of this. EGM does die to Cuckoo. But again, maybe wanted a little bit more out of that.
They didn't have any follow-up. It was a little bit on Bat Rider. A lot of vision. The lighting going to be imperative.
They do have Dazzle in the area here to try and save, and, well, they don't even end up using the Grave on him. Cuckoo's just going to bounce back. Do not want to try and take this fight, as looks like Alliance are going to be able to get a freebie. And I guess that's another, of course, dealing damage. Dazzle minus armor as well. It's going to be hard to deal with for TNC.
Lena went for Yules, so she has no armor. She has a little bit of HP from the threads, but same
a little bit of a catch there. Ends up getting him in the cogs in spite of missing that hook shot. And now Limp coming in as well. They try and go for that Flaming Lasso to bring him down. Sam H still alive for the moment. Is he actually going to be able to get out of this one? Cuckoo looking for that initiation. Nowhere to go at this point. Jonas in no man's land. It is going to fall.
Dang, that Rider is so deep that there is no lasso. Limp has TP to the shrine. And they are a little bit vulnerable right now. He hasn't walked over a trap yet, but looks like they will spot him mid as they all go top. Loda bad spot.
Yeah, this one could be rough right here. There's the one moving forward. Does manage to pop the ulti. Turns to fight. 1437 brought down before he can cast anything beyond a macro pyre. And, well, the Gankies become the Gankers. And they end up taking a double kill on Loda. That hurts.
Yep. Got that reality drift up.
They got Cuckoo as well. The Yule Scepter, good blink away there. Able to make the escape. They're still chasing, and it does look like those blink daggers will keep them alive for the moment. That was really close, though.
They were trying to hit the timing where Alliance weren't actually expecting it. But as soon as he gets a reality drift off, it's very, very typical. He has so much armor with the
Oh, well, there's the catch onto one. They do have Tim's there as well. The stun comes out from the land on EGM, though, and still trying to control here onto this limp Lina. Lifted up with the Yules, about to be brought down as well by Cuckoo. That's what we were talking about with the semi-counter, and we're heading that way from Alliance. They might try and make this movement over, and looks like he will send out that rocket, revealing what's happening. It's really low, though, and TNC already in a position. Can they interrupt this at all? They jump in, they try and find it. They're able to take the Aegis. Jonas with the plays, but is it going to be enough? They're trying to run away now. EGM, he's already backing out. He's going to be controlled here. Lassoing, Rubik actually lassos Batrider. All right, lift up now down again. Alliance still taking this fight, and Loda's doing a ton of damage. They end up kicking him actually out of the pit. Lift up now onto Cuckoo. Still not looking great. Alliance have lost 4. And Limp also may be in a little bit of trouble here as well. Slowed down for the moment. Sticky Napalm is there. The stun comes out, forced to dodge it. Can they chase this any further? A great fight coming out from TNC as they get a wipe on Alliance.
My God, what a fight from TNC right there, I guess, but then you don't do any damage.
Yeah, it's a hard problem. Oh, they have found Raven here, but oh my God, Hanskin just eliminated, and Loda trying to stun to get away. They are going to be able to slow him down to about half HP. Raven going to chase this. Jonas is in the area as well. Might have to give his life to save the day, and they actually end up interrupting the Batrider. A big stun comes out. Limp able to take down one. Can he kill off Raven as well? The Yule Scepter lift up. Cuckoo is still there as well, trying to bring down and kill off this Lina, but they've already taken the Lycan. Another stun comes in. Tim's to save the day at least slightly. Rubik ends up running away, is in that ulti form, but it didn't end up saving him. Ice Path a little bit off the mark, still able to force Jonas to the low side of this little initiation, and it does look like they're going to be able to get out. Oh, the kick! Oh my God, Tim's, what a player! Chasing it down and killing off that clockwork.
Damn, Tim's Earth Spirit, he's done so many times with Liquid Fire. Dual Breath.
Oh, a little unlucky there for Alliance. MH able to jump away. Tim's getting the blink away as well. Able to make the escape. They haven't been able to catch on to one. This is Rubik caught out away from the rest of his team, and he's going to end up falling before he can even cast a spell. Oh, Alliance, you need to be careful now. They're converging. They want to take this fight. Tim's goes in, gets the boulder smash and the stun. Magnetize as well. They're not going to bring him down as of yet. Still running away, able to reapply that magnetize yet again. Loda still very tanky in all of this, but he's lost the majority of his illusions now, and well, there's going to be the jump out from Raven, gets stunned, but they still can't manage to find any damage onto him. They just need to get out of this fight to the best of their abilities. Still chasing here. Cuckoo jumps forward, goes on to Hanskin, brought down to nothing in an instant, and well, the stun to turn it back around. Force Staff to save the day. Sam H not going to be brought down.
They're doing a really good job of fighting Loda. His illusions died very quickly in the fight. Raven, no armlet on.
Blade Mail as well. Can they bring him down? They're not going to be able to do it. Yes, they do. They find the kill with the stun. In the meantime, Sam H goes down, blows somebody up at the start of the fight. Also has the BKB completed for Lycan.
He needed the HP.
That's an interesting way to start this. Pulling the clockwork forward. You do have Cuckoo there. Blade Mail's already been popped, and it's going to missing a little bit of a hook shot going out there as well. So Jonas burning still. Is he just going to die? They end up finding the kill. Lift up with that Yule Scepter. Cuckoo trying to block any potential hooks that are coming in. Where's that initial fight? Do you think that, oh, there it is. Catch on to Loda. Try and bring him down at the start of it. Can they actually do it? They're trying to zone with the macro pyre. There's going to be the BKB pop for Loda, and that might signal TNC back off.
He did not even need a BKB there.
Okay, well, they pull back in now. The TA, Laguna Blade comes out. That is just a dead Cuckoo. Limp trying to run away. Raven, the big bad wolf, chasing him out away from this one. But he was only able to bring down that Dazzle. Meld stolen, saved Rubik's life from the Earth Spirit. We've almost gone now. can take that fight afterwards. You still can't initiate onto Loda, though, and well, there's going to be the hook shot, and he catches onto 2. The pushback as well. TA is up on the high ground. He's going to be able to blink after the fact, though. They seal TA traps, trying to get the lift up here as well. Roche is still standing. They haven't been able to take it down yet, but with Lycan and Batrider gone, TNC, they just need to escape.
Yep, that's really bad that Lycan just died without even using BKB, but one of the benefits of having a Luna with the caster build, Lina, rather.
Roshan goes to Alliance, and you said that this could be incredibly detrimental for TNC.
They have no solution to see now. So that he could be big.
I mean, you can't ignore this guy. Like, that's the other thing. Usually the idea when somebody's tanky is
okay, it's not out of the question, but I think the Fountain is pretty much the only damage output that can actually deal with Loda at this point.
You hear people talking about the terror of going into high ground through the mid lane. I don't know if it's going to end up being that big of a deal, though. Loda pulled back in, 4-staffed out. Fine as all hell, though. And, well, they drop down the macro pyre. They're still doing a lot of damage. They are starting to bring them low. A really good ice path comes out, but they end up stealing it. EGM, then now Raven chasing him down. Loda gets graped at the last second, but they're killing off all the rest of Alliance. Triple kill for Raven, looking for more. He's hungry for it, and Ultra down, and can he get the rampage? Yes, sirree. They kill off Loda, and now he's going to be coming back in a second with the Aegis. Round 2, Loda pops the BKB. Everybody else is dead. They block him off with the Wolves and the rest of the heroes. This guy is stuck in no man's land, pops the ulti, tries to get away. Savage able to make the escape. TNC with a fabulous fight. Don't fight mid on high ground. God, it's such a tough situation to be in, and well, now you're in an even tougher situation. You're going to need to buy back at this point. You have 45 seconds with Loda dead. In the end, the Aegis ends up hurting some, but a little bit more maybe. Now they can immediately go back in. He's gone for a while. Oh, there's the jump in. They pull back in one. Rubik is gone. It's a long time now. 50 seconds with no Rubik. They're losing this tier 3 tower.
And potentially Rex.
No, Alliance have made the decision. They're not going to buy back on the CK, and you can't turn around at this point and think anything else. I don't know. At that point, like, what is it that ended up going so wrong in that?
But this game, it's CK. CK's a melee ranked hero. They even got the interrupt of the lasso, double 4-staff back. They tried to lasso him back into the C4s, but
Limp maybe in some trouble now. They have the BKB popped. Pull back in Limp. He is gone, and well, if Alliance aren't careful, they might end up losing some more here. Lycan is still pushing along the top lane, so he can't be there for this fight. And it looks like with that, TNC are going to decide to not chase Alliance.
Yeah, the CK is still very, very strong.
See, they certainly have a building hitter. It's position 5 Jakiro.
The great thing about Jakiro lineup.
Let's see if you can actually get out of here. The stun comes out. Double 4-staff to try and save the day. Pushback as well. Pops the drums. Loda's going to be able to reality rift again. Boulder smash. Everything that they can do to try and keep this guy alive. Tim's just going to roll away while Clockwork finds the kill.
With the talents and or armor and HP tank illusions.
This would be a big kill if they could get it. Refraction is actually down. That's TA dead. That is a huge pickup, and Loda's the one that got the kill. I don't know if they're going to get anything more off the back of this, but
Roach is up in 30 seconds. So they should be able to. Yoda's the fan with another hook shot.
Yeah, pushing back 14:37. Yule Scepter lift up, but that is going to be the kill again. And they stole Ice Path as well. Another big pickup there.
But they're doing a good job of wasting their time. Alliance are taking over to the right side of the map, and Roshan will be left untouched.
Limp able to find that kill there onto Tim.
They need to hope they don't find CK.
Oh, well, they found CK. There's the stun. EGM 4-staff. The Ice Path comes out, but they're still able to pull him back in. They still don't have enough damage to burst through this guy, though. Maybe with Raven here, they will. They're running him down, trying to find that kill. The Grave comes out. Also, Jonas there as well to try and break this up. The Meld Strike comes through the right click. They find the kill. Limp now also under control. EGM doing his best, but look at this guy. Raven all over him. Can they actually burst through it, though? They don't have any more defusal charges on Raven. Now chasing down Lina. They don't have really anything else to try and break this out, and a double kill comes out for Raven.
I thought they were more prepared for that. They were like in a pretty good position to help him out. It seems have a Clockwork hook shot to interrupt it so that he can BKB before he gets all this damage onto him.
Oh, and now they're sieging high ground. Force Staff pushing around Cuckoo a hell of a lot, and they end up pushing him back in again, but the Force Staff play from TNC keeps on saving him. Silence up the Clockwork. He is not going to die, though. Lena's still dead for 60 seconds here, and Raven caught in the pain train. Can he get out? It looks like they're going to be able to. Still, everybody brought very low. Jonas wanting to chase this. They turn to fight a little bit more, just force him back. He's going to have hook shot back up shortly.
They have got to get out of here.
They have vision. There's the hook shot in. They're going to be able to push him back with the cogs as well, trying to find him, but he has been able to blink to the south. The chase is there, but not good.
TNC's trying to exert some lane presence right now. They need to be able to threaten top racks. If they threaten top racks, they can usually do road. Oh my god.
That Rider just gets brought down. Sam H was in the wrong position, and they end up exploiting it. Like,
I don't think they have lanes right now. But yeah, it looks like CK is already heading over there, and he can do road very easily. The thing is, can you actually kill it without him? Wow, even with the battery assault damage, it's still not particularly good for Manta Illusion, not Phantasmal Illusions that killed him in the mid. And Manta Illusions again, he's being way more judicious about his illusion usage. Tim's ends up, or the Cuckoo ends up denying the tower in mid lane. So they will take down the tier 3. This opens up shrines. Clockwork has an E-Blade now as well to help keep his ally. TNC maybe looking to find a target here. Sam is in the area. They're going to jump forward, find the Clockwork and start it. BKB pops as well. Macro Pyre down. He is gone. Loda now trying to take this chase as well. Is he going to be able to run these heroes down? I don't think so. They're backing out. They're fine. They've caught Tim's, but he is going to be able to roll away for the moment. And Sam H brought so low, 37 HP. But that Ice Path will save the day again. So they find a pick more, and they just get stuff for free. But there are power runes everywhere now. Oh my god, another pullback. This is going to end up being a dead Rubik. They throw out the Rubik game too late as well, and now trying to find more. This is Loda in some trouble. So immediately as the buyback comes, they will decide to run away. TNC still long stun duration there onto the TA. Pulling back in. The Ice Path is down as well as the Macro Pyre. And well, in a little bit of trouble now. They haven't been able to burn through Cuckoo's refraction charges. Still staying surviving in this. A ton of damage out on the Lycan, bringing them low. They are going to be able to find that kill. He was stunned forever. They end up blocking the roll as well from Tim. But the Force Staff is going to keep them alive. That means they don't have any more to save the TA, though. Is she going to be able to get out of here? Has Blink back up in a second, but no, it's not going to be in time. TA killed off, brought down. They do a buyback. Don't want to have to expend it at this stage in the game. And it looks like Jakiro is also going to most likely fall. Tries to go for the Force Staff and run away, but the Cogs push is going to secure the kill onto the captain. And they're getting structural damage here. So much for illusion damage on buildings being nerfed. It's just CK does so much damage with the illusion, especially with
Howl popped again in towards mid. It looks like there's some action going on as they're chasing down Cuckoo, trying to kill him off. BKB pop, refraction not up for again. Another 3 seconds and getting ran down, is still living through this. Gets the refraction back up. E-Blade is there as well. I don't know if they're going to be able to actually blow up this Clockwork without the TA damage. Now it comes in. They're going to be able to run him down, but the Grave is there yet again. Now trying to chase for more. You have the stun, you have the sheep, but the Force Staff's away. They keep their TA alive. Well, that Clockwork is dead, but still your base, they're all dying. They end up taking down one of the lanes of Barracks, and there's the lift up onto Raven, trying to bring him down, but they have been able to find another kill. So 2 dead, 4 Alliance so far, as everybody from TNC trying to find the other kills to make this turn back around. Another kick, nicely done to bring Loda back in. Pops the Manta style, trying to run away, seeing if they can actually kill down and take down Sam H. With the Force Staff to the low ground, yet again, Loda going to be caught and most likely going to die.
That Orchid is doing a lot of work.
Oh, this is the play. TNC did this before, and look at Alliance. They're like, we don't want any part of this. And Cuckoo just pops the DD, turns to fight, burning through backdoor protection like it ain't there at all.
It takes a lot of discipline to do if you're Alliance stuff. I completely respect her decision to sit inside the fountain, especially when you're right now. I think it's way too high of a risk of her dying. Loda hasn't been particularly good about holding his reality risk.
Oh god, BKB. They found him. Lycan is going to be the one caught out. They bring him down to half HP. They throw out the Ice Path as well. Loda trying to take him down. They have been able to find that kill, but he's coming back in just a second now. Still Grave is there for the Rubik, keeping him alive as well. Turning onto Loda, trying to bring him down. They get the Abyssal Blade off. Tim's is there as well to magnetize. tries to find the stun, the silence. Is it going to be enough? They get the magnetize continuing on to 3. They're sort of split up their attention between the two of them, and they find the ice path as well. Good force path into it, and another stun comes out. Tims has all the control in the world. There are 4 dead for Alliance. They're buying back, but without their supports.
The illusions are just dying to the mass fire. It's crazy. They're just sitting in the macro fire the whole time, and SN and TNC are just really good about dealing with the chains.
Oh, and the axe there to keep them alive, but they have been able to find Sam H. TNC now trying to end this game. 67 minutes in. Raven, he gets reality rifted back in. The BKB is there, and it's going to keep him alive for the moment. So much stuns through it all, but it does look like indeed they're going to be able to do it. They take down 3. They lost Sam H, but I don't know if they care. They're chasing down now for Alliance, hungry for this victory. Raven chasing. They have the long duration stun from that ice path as well, and it looks like they are going to be able to find this kill onto Loda. Most likely, he's really tanky. Popped the shrine as well, but finally, maybe? God, this guy is just armless toggling and staying alive like nobody's business. I mean, can they actually get him down? Are they not going to find this kill?
Stop the heart regen.
They're keeping him out of it. They end up doing it, and Tims buys back, but still, this is going to be base calling, and Loda trying to run away. He is going to be able to live at least a little bit longer. I feel like it's a silver lining around a very dark cloud for Alliance as they're facing off against mega creeps at this point. Loda doing everything that he possibly can, trying to run away now and still going to be slowed. He turns, gets the stun, reality rift as well, just running away, trying to divide their tension. The silence comes out, the grave as well. Loda, the immortal one, finally kicked back in. Tims has had enough. He says no, stunned his team with his team. And they end up taking down Lim, and you can hear them over there. They are happy as clams, TNC, because they have mega creeps and most likely the game.
I think one of the biggest problems with CK right now is his illusions just don't do well without BKB. Like, he needs BKB for his main hero, and then his illusions get kited on the attack speed slow, the ice pass, the mass boulder smashes, and CK is a really weak hero when you can't actually do damage with the Phantasm.